Happy Sunday to ya. Happy Sunday to ya. Happy Sunday. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Sundays with Sand. So glad that you're here with me today. Subscribe to the channel, like to the channel, like the channel, and ask your friends and family to join in with you on Sunday morning so we can start our week off right with our weekly devotional. Today we're going to be talking about gratitude, and we're coming from this book, Be Still and Talk with God Daily. Let me back up a little bit. All right, Be Still and Talk with God Daily. This is a 30-day devotional, and if you don't have your copy, you can go over to Amazon and get a copy, and you can follow along with us next week. And as I said, we're talking about gratitude. Let everyone give all their praise and thanks to the Lord. Here's why. He is better than anyone could ever imagine. Yes, he's always loving and kind, and his faithful love never ends. That is Psalms 107:1 from the Passion Translation. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. A person who feels gratitude is thankful for what he has and focuses on the blessings received. He realizes God is sufficient and does not dwell or complain about what he doesn't have. How many times we complain, y'all, about what we don't have? We do. We not looking at what we got. We complain about what we don't have, and we need to just stop and be thankful for what we already have. And when we think about worship, gratitude is a part of our worship to God. And it honors and glorifies God when we show him the gratitude that he deserves. And we can't have gratitude and anxiety all at the same time. So we just need to make sure that we don't let our worry be louder than our worship. Don't let our worry be louder than our worship. So what I want to do today is a little bit different than what's in the book. I do have a couple of examples about cultivating gratitude and being thankful. But I wanted to look at 3 things that we can do to just show how we can practice our gratitude. So the first thing is to focus on what we have and not what we think we need. Focus on what we have. Because you know what? I was thinking about that song, Be Grateful. And it talks about there's someone else that's worse off than you. Be grateful because there's somebody else who love to be in your shoes. And we're thinking about what else we need or what else we can do. And somebody else is like, man, I wish I had what she had, you know. So you think about some people might be trying to figure out what they're going to eat for breakfast. But you might be trying to decide if you want grits or if you want waffles or if you want pancakes or if you're just going to eat cereal. So, you know, a lot of things like that we just take for granted. But we've got to be grateful. We really need to recognize how blessed we truly are. And then bring everything that we have. We bring what we have to the forefront of the gratitude table. Guess what? I bet you all your food going to be falling off the plate. When you bring everything to the forefront, you just watch your plate overflow. Just think about it. Okay, so the second thing is be present. Are we thankful for our needs being met on a daily basis? Or are we busy thinking about something for next week next month or next year. So let's pause every day and give thanks for our immediate gifts and blessings. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So don't miss out on the joy of today while we're looking at tomorrow. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice. Let us be glad in this day and thank God and be grateful for what we have today. Just try to think about that every day. Just think about what you're going to be thankful for that day. And then the third thing is acknowledge. And with acknowledge, you want to begin and end with intention. And you want to give continuous attention all the time, all throughout the day. And it doesn't have to be anything big. You know, when you think about throughout the day, what about when you go to work and you get that parking space? And you're thankful and grateful that you got that parking space. What if you had to go to the store real quick and then the lines were shorter than what they usually are? So you're thankful. You know, it doesn't have to be something way big for you to be thankful. But then, you know, throughout the day, you know, you're just thankful for things that happen throughout the day. And then be expansive of what you're thinking about. It can be people, it could be things, it could be if you on your job and you have something that helps you to do your job better. Maybe you used to didn't have a headset to talk on, but now you got a headset. Or maybe somebody who works with you did just a small gesture to help you out with something. So you're thankful for that person. You know, there's lots of things that we can be thankful for. Like I said, it doesn't have to be something that's just way huge. Little things are things that we should be thankful for. Things that we just don't even think nothing about it. We just take it for granted because, yeah, it's all already there. We have that every day. It's just, you know, it's common nature. We need to be thankful that our chair don't fall down and break when we sit on it and we end up on the floor. So, you know, I'm thankful for technology that I can talk to you guys and not have to be right there in front of you in person. That's something good. That's something to be thankful for. That God can speak through me to you. And I can talk to all these people and I can be sitting right here in my office at home. How about that? And also, we need to look at writing things down. And to do that, I want to shout out Pamela Jennings Taylor. Can you see this book? She has a new book out. And it says, God makes good on his promises again. So it's a 3-month gratitude journal for you to just write down the things that you're grateful for. And there are scriptures in here for each day. And then there's space for you to write down information about the scripture that you read, if you want to do that, or just anything that you would like to write in this gratitude journal. And then at the end of the month, there's a recap for you to just talk about what scripture you liked best, and just be able to write things down. And once you start doing this, you'll get into the habit of writing down your things that you're grateful for. So I'm just encouraging you to take 5 to 10 minutes to jot down how your needs were met that day by God's grace, and think about the way God manifested the different things in your life. And sometimes it can be subtle and you don't even realize it. And then when you're thinking about things that happen, you'll say, you thought about that was something that you hoped for yesterday or in the past, and now it has manifested and it happened today. And you think about, oh, okay, yeah, I remember asking God for that. And then sometimes things have happened and you've gone on, and then you're thinking about what has happened in your life, the different ways that God has really blessed you, and you have to go back and say, He did that. God did that. And you might not even really think about it at first. And you say, oh man, God, you awesome. You are so awesome. And you just have to be thankful and grateful, because there are a lot of situations in our lives where you have to think back and say, you did that, God, you did that. And I just give you the praise. I'm grateful. I am truly grateful. So just no matter how big or small, we need to just make sure that we're showing that gratitude, and that we have an attitude of gratitude. And because if you do have the right type of attitude, it can improve the quality of your life. So according to Psychology Today, practicing thankfulness promotes physical health. It facilitates contentment. It enhances sleep. And it encourages generosity. So there's been some research on that, on how being thankful and showing gratitude helps you in other parts of your life. So when you have an attitude of gratitude, it will improve and increase your latitude. All right, so that's my message for today. Just remember to be grateful. God appreciates it when you worship Him through showing your gratitude. So I want you to repeat after me. Y'all who know it, y'all can say it with me. I am one and only one. I can't do all things, but I can do some things. That I can do, I ought to do. And by the grace of God, I will do it. So go out and have yourselves an amazingly awesome week. And I will see you back here next Sunday.